Hello everyone and welcome back to High Button Sports here as we get set to kick off our fourth game here out of Scotia 2 of the day. We got the U13A Acadia Axemen taking on the Sackville Flyers as that puck's dropped. That puck sent in through middle and now worked in deep now in the bottom left corner here. Chased after, sent back the other way. Acadia now hustling after that, worked up off the bench. This is the U13A division semifinal. That puck sent in, caught up too. Sent in towards neutral's ice now. Acadia now tries to get that and the feed doesn't go. Sackville will try to take it back the other way. Sent back in. And tipped over that time. Acadia now hauled down and that'll be a quick trip and a quick power play here for this Acadia team. As starts to get momentum back the other way, gets cut off and goes down in a heat there. So we will have our first power play and number 12 there from Sackville. 11:20 in the first here. These periods go 2-2-15. So if you're tuning in, the first two periods will be 12 minutes, or 12 minutes 15 I meant, for the first two, and then the third will be 15. Acadia now has that shot in, just sent wide and now caught up too. Worked back, that'll hop over the defense stick and now it'll be a foot race down. Sackville, good jump on that and the goaltender will come out and he'll throw himself at that puck. The Sackville assistant captain had to step off to make sure that was okay. And we'll get ready for puck drop again. That back defense picks it up, flicks it down the left side, gets stopped up by the Acadia winger again, and then worked up towards neutral ice. Sent in and then hit to the side. Hustled after behind as well now, that up the side now, and worked back on the blue line. Left to right, back over. In the feet now and then kicked back the other way and stopped up. And through the middle now, getting flipped back the other way and just, yeah, that looked like it was offside. And he puts his hands up, but I do believe that was offside. And we'll wait for our whistle here. Proud to be with you here from High Button Sports, delivering every semifinal and final of this Joe Lamont tournament. That one kicked off to the left side, now broken in, wristed wide, and now picked up for on the right side of it. And now Sackville will have it up the left side, and they'll shoot it down, and they're on the PK, so that'll wrap around and not be icing as Acadia will try to get that in their skates. It'll get caught up in there, and Sackville quick to that puck to flip it back around the other way. Acadia now heads out. Stopped up and flicked down, picked off now. Shot towards the middle, that one goes top right and misses, and chased after again down low. Up the left side there, winger to the center who heads after that, stopped up and now fought for it at center ice, and Sackville has the advantage, worked that down. Acadia will pick up on it. Worked around, that catches a shoe and gonna have to keep going with it. Acadia now up to center ice, now that gets caught in and sent back down. 9:23 left in this first period. Power play now over as we head back the other way, tipped up along and fought for right side, still going at it, and that'll get sent all the way back and picked up on the left side by that defenseman, worked up the side here again. Acadia winger now in deep. Center glides back, looks for that puck in front, gets into a shin pad and not in. As that'll be sent down once again, slap shot in and chased after on the right side. Tipped away. In deep now, and that will catch the skate of the Acadia player, so good job hustling down and getting to that puck. Worked through the legs again now, sent around. Stopped up, Sackville now with possession, head back the other way. 3-on-2, one will change off, and then they bring it in the left side. Shot in, and that went into the glove of the Acadia goaltender, who will calmly play it. And good back and forth action so far in this one. No one's got much of an advantage yet, as they've been going out side to side, back and forth, and it'll be to the box for the X-Men there, so the Sackville will have their first power play as that puck gets kept in and on the left side. Still in deep, going down the left there. Set up relatively far from the net there, so they're going to go for a far shot here. That one tipped in ahead, and now in the boots there, and they try to work away at it. It gets kicked away aside, and to the left is that one to just come out in front there for them. Acadia now pressuring hard on the defense, who that'll work, and it'll be sent back the other end. Picked up on the right side now. Stop up play, a little flick play, and now down Blair. Down the left side, he'll hustle in. Have a chance to shoot. That one will get tipped to the side again. As we have some movement here in front. That one backed away, and they work at it in front. And sorry for the distraction as they're standing up. And that puck will get worked up to the middle, and Acadia now get to that puck first on the right side and in deep. Into the corner now, and still fought for. That'll come back to the blue line and sent in. That'll be far right and chased after now. Caught up to and ricocheted off the board. Now skating in, takes a diving skate at it, and it won't go in. Now cut up the left side, he'll go in, stick handling, shot in, and that'll be turned aside from the goaltender. Work down the left wing now. Trying to flick it up ahead. Sent back. Now up the right side. Sherman gets in, shoots that, and that'll be off the pad into the side and chased after once again. Acadia will now try to catch up to that puck. Sackville will get to it first. They'll bounce off a stick and in deep. Backhand flicked around. Up the side, gets picked off in the middle, and now Huss skated in up the right side. Backhand saw it, and a good chance for the rebound. It goes wide. Now they head up the right side. Poking at each other down low. That one goes by and hustled after. Still sent in deep up the side now. Left side going in. It gets kicked into the corner still, and they'll fight for it hard down low. Still in. Acadia tries to get that puck out in front. They're circling all the way around. Knocked off. Backhanded out now up the left side. In the feet down low here, and they'll advance that puck in. So Acadia now to it first. Stopped up along the boards and hustled after. Continued on. That'll find its way out of the zone. Sackville defender now first on it, Slade. Slade now pushes him off the puck, does a good defensive play getting that away, but hustled after. Winger will come down to help. Now he tries to get rid of it again, and it gets kicked aside. Coming out. Now that one sent through the middle. Grincelli picks it up. Now through the middle again. Stopped. Up the right side now. And down. Acadia will stop it in their end and then work it up towards the middle. That one caught up in the skates and ricocheted back into the zone. Now fought for it. Gets it from Sackville as they'll get it on the left side. Back to Acadia, who tries to work in. Down the right. Stopped up. Hustled after. Stopped up play there. Gets down to two knees and then sends it in. That'll come back the other way. Hustled in down the right side now. Cut up to the other side now with feet, and he has a chance. He gets hauled down. No call. Sackville defender will be to the back puck first, but Acadia will have it again. Toe drags it around. It gets stopped up, and now we work it out. 4:07 left in the first. Hustled down the left wing here. Knocked off that puck, and now back the other way. Sackville defender still gets it into the neutral zone. Worked back. Acadia stopped up. Down the right side now, that towards the middle, and it'll go wide, and now Flipped around. Tipped off that puck there and now sent through the legs and now coming up the left side. McDonald with it. Acadia picks it off. A couple nice moves on the left side and now hustled out. Down, slap shot. That one off the blocker. Big save by the Sackville goaltender. Now up the other side. Hustled after. Picked up. Now wrapped behind the net by the Acadia defender. Flicked up the side. Stopped there inside Sackville. Now worked down low. Chased after. That one's fought for along the boards. Now comes out in front. Worked aside now and a couple moves through the neutral zone and now it's up ahead. Into the left side. That one will go deep into the zone. Backhanded around. Stopped. Worked up again and that will go through and Acadia will keep that puck to the side. Now hustled out once again and out to the middle. Slade. Backhanded in. Still a 0-0 hockey game here with 2:12 left in the first. So we head back to the Sackville end for this first period here. Thank you for tuning into High Button Sports here. We've had a quick first period go by so far. The play's been good. The pace has been kept up. A couple good chances at both ends, but still scoreless. That one trying to get through now. Fought for. Worked down low, stopped in. Now turn around. Sackville now with it. Rushing down, going for the breakaway. Coming in for the shot. Through the goaltender, and that'll be in for the 1-0 Sackville lead. Good job just taking off on that one and giving his team a lead here off a rush. That'll be 1-0. And 1-0 here in the first. 2 minutes left in the first. It'll be good enough for the lead for Sackville here as this starts the scoring off. Monroe there in the middle. Up the left side now, hustled after again. All the way down, chased after. On the right side now, stopped up. Hit into the boards there by the Acadia player. Worked in front to Sackville, and I'll get it. Acadia turns it back the other way. Stick handles up the middle. Coming up the left side, good moves to get it in, but kicked aside at the last the last second. Now Sackville works it out. They'll shoot that down, will catch a stick, send for a breakaway. Coming on the left side, shoot it to the middle, and a good passing play. 2-0, just like that, off a beauty passing play by Sackville. And good job to hustle up to that puck and get to the loose one in front. And we'll head back to center ice. And get ready for puck drop once again here. That one drops down, has it, shot out to the right, and then comes back. Shot back in the other way and hustled after. Cuts him off from that puck well and worked down the boards. Up again and now skated with. Blair with it now. They're looking for their third goal in succession here at the end of the first period. Comes down the right, gets stood through and just off the stick. They almost had it, getting that puck through somehow. Now Sackville still with it. They'll try to get it in, and Acadia will take it away, and now they'll be headed back the other way with 50 seconds left. Breakaway on the other side. That shot in wide left. Chased after. Kicked aside on the boards, and now brought in again. Kicked up aside, a good chance, and that went over, and no one there for the rebound as a perfect chance there. Got out in front. Flicked back and going into the boards. Acadia player, he'll be slow to get up, but he'll do it regardless. And then they'll wrap that around looking for the goal. Stopped on the post, and what a play. And pushed over by the Sackville player. And he'll be down on the ice. And that'll be 15 seconds left in the first period as he'll be slow to get up and eventually do it. And now stick taps for him, and with 15 seconds left, it'll be even strength still, and they'll go at it here in the offensive end. Puck will be dropped outside of the zone. Fought for along the boards, it gets tipped back, and now in the left side. Going for it now, chased back by Sackville the other way, and they'll have 4 seconds, so that probably won't be enough time. It'll get flipped back the other way, and that'll take us to the end of the first period. We're going to have about a 30-second break, and we'll be back with you after that. Puck drop here in a second for our second period action here. 12-minute second period before our 15-minute third. That puck won back, Acadia player. That goes in, Acadia still tries to get it, and they'll just be off. And it'll be sent back in for the face-off, and exciting first period there as Sackville was able to make the most out of their opportunities to get out to the 2-0 lead. A great play for the second goal across, and then the first goal was a nice one to start at the scoring. So then those two at the very end of the period kind of switched the momentum, and we'll see how Acadia can respond. They did have a breakaway after that had a chance of going in that didn't, so see if they'll be able to keep any momentum and try to get this within one. That puck sent in deep still, chased after. 97 on Acadia, picks it up. Worked up to the wing, and that one just goes wide. Now hustled after down low. Still catching up to it. That one now circled around, and a chance here to bat away at it in front, but it comes out. And now Sackville will work it back the other way, and almost had the breakaway before the trip. So good job drawing that penalty, and it'll come back here into the offensive end for Sackville now. Is taken off there, stopped in his tracks. It'll be a power play. Top foil going back on the left side. Stopped up. D-to-D pass. That shot in, tipped down as no one knew where that puck really was, and sent it to the corner. 1:47 left on this power play. Worked back. Sackville D now shoots it in. That one just goes wide and hustled after. Tried to work it in again. That one stopped up. McIsaac will rip that around the side. In low still, and fought for by Sackville, and they'll try to wrap it around the other side, and it'll be stopped up, and a good chance there, but puck doesn't get to them in front. That flicked in down the left side and wide. Back towards the defense, and that's sent in out. Still fought for, and Acadia will play. We'll have that go off his stick, and now worked in front, and just sweeping by. And now center in front, backhand in, and that one looked like it caught top left, but a big save by the goaltender to keep it out. And they'll go back at it here in front. Good save by the Acadia goaltender, as that one looked like it was going top left for sure. 10 minutes flat left in this second period. That one went back to the Sackville defender, worked across, just gets it off. That one's high stick high, and that'll be a whistle for sure. We'll get ready for our next puck drop. To the right side. Worked back around. Back, Slade now shoots that in, tip to the side, now going for the rebound, and another big save there by the goaltender to cover it up. And we'll have another offensive zone draw here for Sackville. Fought back, and now down the ice. Acadia pushing that puck in deep now. Sackville will turn it back the other way. 24 seconds left on the power play. Monroe tries to work it out. It gets turned back aside the other way and hustled after. Still getting to that puck now. Sackville 3-on-2 and not tipped aside at the last second by the Acadia defender. Good job by him. Now through the middle. Sackville down the left side. Now through the middle. Chance for another shot here. That one catches the mask and stays out. Worker straight in front now. Backhand in. Rebound. Stays out again. Somehow that hasn't fallen in yet. They still fight for it. Comes back to the middle. Worked in deep. Sackville now with it. Still in low. Hustling up against those boys. It gets turned around. Working it in front and another whack at it, and that'll stay out. Up the side now. Acadia looking to get that out. Turn back around. Still going at it, and that'll come out the left side. Shot in, and that one trying to get him 5-hole, I guess, and it'll just stay out. As he'll drop down to cover. 8:24 left in the second period. That one shot at, now worked in low. Down back to the Acadia defender who will look that up. Sackville pick it off there in the zone and now head in, left side. Shot in and that one goes wide. Now on the right. Sent in, stopped up again. Acadia now with it low. They'll shoot that one out and they'll just follow the zone. Picked off right before the Sackville player can get to it, but he'll still go for the breakaway Acadia, and a good defensive play there by Sackville defender. Now up the left side. Skating it in, has some space, still has it in his skates, and they'll come off, and now fought for bottom right still. Now comes up the zone. Acadia tries to work that across, catches a skate and backhanded back in. Now Acadia will have to turn it around the other way, and that's exactly what they'll do. And then Sackville will get it there. Towards the middle, picked off. Stop up play there, it gets turned over though, and then they'll shoot that and it'll be flicked aside. Still going for it, that up ahead, and now left winger here will bring it in. Acadia. They have to stick with that player, and they will, and it'll be sent on back now through center ice, and now stopped by the defender. Looking to send it in, surveyed, sends that in, and it'll catch a Sackville player stick now, turn around, go back the other way. Sends it in deep and then goes for the quick change. Work now behind the net. Chance in front there, no one there to pick it out of the grass there, so they'll send it in again, and it'll be down, and it'll be a foot race on the boards, and fought for still. Picked up and then kept in and flicked back down. Skated after, and they'll get him. Now on the side there, chance in front, looking for the shot. That big save. Acadia goaltender comes up now here on the right side. That one sent back. Work back to the blue line. That shot in and tipped aside. Go behind and now tried to work it up. 3:59 or 5:56 left in the second period here. That one still fought for, and 2-0 lead stands, and both teams just not really getting too many grade ace chances still. It's not back and forth as much as you think, but some solid play still. That one sent down. Stopped up by Sackville on the blue line. Tipped in and wide. And I'd say Sackville maybe has a little more pep to their step here right now. 5:20 left in the second period, but lots of time left here. Acadia needs to be careful, though. Next goal is going to be a big one. That one's shot in and wide. To be first to that puck, they get to it, worked around. In deep now. That's set in front, tipped off the puck, and now working back again. Sent around and just through center ice. Don't miss on that one, and it'll come back. Turn and burn. Captain. Acadia now has it the other way. They're looking for the pass across. That one gets stopped up. Sackville goaltender will dive on that puck for a quick coverage, and the right play made there, as we'll get a whistle. There's 4:48 left in this second period, so you roll right along. Sackville centerman makes it to the dot, and then it'll be kicked out of the dot. That puck dropped. Sackville try to work it forward. Acadia defender with a nice backhanded play to keep it in. Comes on back, center ice now, and that'll be sent up back to the blue line, tipped in off a stick, and now in deep. Sent it once again and stopped up. Now a little move around the outside, shot in, and that one will be high. To the center now, and through the legs, and now worked back the other way. Stopped and kept in and just misses his own teammate's head. So, good chance on net there, but that shot came in hot. Puck getting ready to be dropped in the offensive end here as well. Whistle on the play, and it'll be ready. That puck dropped in now and worked back. Acadia now still going for it, and it'll be covered up quickly there. Sackville goaltender doing a good job tracking that puck and just covering it any time it becomes a threat for these Acadia forwards, so it'll shut down a lot of offense. That one back, and now hustled after Sackville winger. Cut up to Sutherland. On the boards now. That one kicked in ahead now, and Acadia will get it back the other way as it was turned over on the boards, and now worked away again by Monroe. He's had a good game here so far, and he'll take a hit as no call on the play. They'll come in for it. It's a collision more than a hit, I suppose. Now deep in the zone, worked up the side. Stopped on the blue line still. Half wall now, worked up ahead. Now over to the offensive end, and just pulling back in. They're going to have to go for it, and that one slapped down and to the side. Backhander. Ooh, goes in rough towards the boards, and it looks like both of them will get up. That's good to see, and that'll be centered out and hustled after. Stop up play there, and a big smack of the stick on the ice. Now tipped up again to the middle. Turned around. Sherman will hustle after it, but it'll get turned aside. And now Sackville still doing a good job keeping it out of their own end. Gets turned back the other way now. Acadia up the side, looking for a shot there from the impossible angle. Goes to the outside now. Acadia with it, worked in front. Sackville gets to that one ahead of time. Circled back. Flicked in around. Acadia's forward will get to that first. Worked in back there. Looking for the shot. That one will go wide. And in deep. Now centered again in front. Acadia trying to get at it. They can't. Big shot coming in, tipped aside, and whoa, that one was labeled for the back of the net, but a big kick save. 2:28 left in the second here. They're hanging on here. Sackville to the 2-goal lead. Set in front. Worked at. Now another rough stuff in the corner by both sides there, so no call. Sent towards the middle, now picked up. Slade now works it out. Up the left side. Calling for the shot, that one off the mask. Now worked in front again for the rebound. No chance at it, that one hits the side of the net. And 2 minutes just under in this one now, as the action is picked up a little bit in the end of this period. Falls out of the zone for Sackville, and they're gonna have to bring it back. And up the left side and brought in and hand up. Acadia call for the pass there on the side, and they do get it across. A little late though, so they're gonna have a chance for Sackville to get back. Onside and deep. Trying to get it, and it just goes wide. Batted at in front now. Looking for it down low, gets kicked to the skates. It's in the Sackville player's feet, now gets sent back the other way, and it'll come out of the zone. 1:18 left in the second. Down low and sent around. Still fighting for it. Now one Acadia player planted in front, gets to the Sackville player's stick first though, so no harm, it'll get sent around. Tries to chip it off the boards, does so successfully. Continue up the left and then sent in. See someone in the middle. Stick tapping for him, he'll hold on to it instead. Bring it in himself, left side right, then rip that one down and he'll catch it and in deep still. Going at it, throws his body at it, the Acadia player, 35 seconds, so we're going to be taken to the end of our second period here. Acadia shoots that in off a mask, it'll drop down and be covered up by the Sackville goaltender. Right there with 28 seconds left in this second period before we head into our 15-minute third period where the game will be decided. We'll see what can be done in the last 28 seconds here for Acadia. They've had some good pressure the last few minutes, but none have been able to go in for them. Backhand flicked around the boards and still see it down low. Fought for, slapped away, hustled after, kept in, and a big Acadia player sends himself into the boards there successfully and now worked out. In low, and that'll be a whistle, and that'll be the period there. So we'll take a brief break here before our 15-minute third period. We hope to see you for that. We are ready here for our final 15-minute frame here in the third period. Acadia looking to come back and send themselves to this finals. Sackville sitting in position to make the finals if they can hold on for this third period. Worked in the right side. They have a two-man rush. Tried to send across. It was the right play, but it just caught a shin pad, and now they work it up the other way. Hustled down. That one tipped in and away. Skated after, and then a quick coverage there. That one sent in. Acadia still hustling away, picking up right where they left off on the last one. Now Acadia has on the left side, try to work it in. Backhand, that gets stopped again and sent down, and they'll chase after that. Stop up play, now work down to the middle, and they'll have a chance going down the right side here. Shot in, that one goes high. Stopped in against the States there, and now gone after and ricochet to keep in. Now coming down the left side, looking for a shot, blocked again. Big save there by the defender. They'll go into the corner and then we're push him against there, and they'll go at it still. That puck worked down and hustled after. Picked up. Little stick hand moves coming out of the zone now. Still going at it. That one tipped aside and worked in. Off the back boot there and held on to. Off the side and then deep now to Acadia Waters for the first time this third period. Now that puck sent out and chased after. 13:20 left in this third, and that will be an icing. We'll head back the other way here. And Acadia gonna have to keep a cool head here, as a few good chances at the end of the last period. They're still no better for it. They're gonna have to just try to figure out a way to get one in and try to mount this comeback. Meanwhile, Sackville has had a few good chances as well since they've gone up 2-0, but haven't been able to extend the lead yet. And that one shot in and tipped aside at the last second. Hustled in for deep in the zone and wrapped around. Acadia now have it on the left side. Worked in through the middle, touched pass up to left. Once again, stop up play. Worked in, and Sackville will get to it first and rim that along. Sent back in the other way. Still contending, calling for that puck in front is Acadia, and that one will get sent off to the side and then worked back. Still with it. That one shot in and stopped on the stick, and now sent in deep. Chased after, and who will get to it first? Acadia looks to be fighting hard for it, but Sackville will still maintain up the left side. In deep on that one, bottom left corner there, fought for hard and comes out to the Acadia player, now wrapping behind his own net. He'll take another swing with it and Cecil's winger up the side, and now they have a chance for the center who will try to take off. It'll get knocked off his stick, so they'll find themselves offside. Giving possession back to Sackville. Sackville then tips that one deep and now hustled after. Worked up ahead, Acadia skates still, and then to the left side. 2-0 game here in the third with 11:39 to go as they'll hustle it up. Acadia needs to do something here. They take a run there. Sackville player gets knocked over and still hustled after into the deep corner, and we'll get that stick up and then worked around. One of the defenders fell here for Acadia, so he'll need to get back up and get in on the play. He does, and it just stays in and then worked out there, and he'll be dumped down, and that should go for an icing, so we'll get a whistle on the play. And down the other way we go for the whistle here. We've been running quick here all day long on Scotia 2, so our next game, which is the U15 semifinals, the B division, I imagine we'll maybe start a little early here. And that one's sent with a nice tip by the Acadia player, but it gets sent out again, and that's stopped up along the boards and now hustled after. We'll get to it first. They do get to it first, and now Sackville isn't able to bring it in, or they'd be offside, so they circle back. Now up the right side, still skating after it, gets caught up in the skates, no problem. Now tipped away in front and covered up. As Sackville will get that into enemy territory for this, just the second time this period so far. A little bit of defense for them in the first 5 minutes. Down along the boys now. That puck dropped and now sent back. Flipped up the side and then worked towards the middle again. Sackville still has it. It's just the captain looking to wrist one, but it gets sent it to the back right corner. And now chased after behind the net, worked around. Acadia up the side, shooting that puck in. It tips off against it. Now they're going to try to bring it back the other way. He'll hustle away, but Sackville defender gets it, tips it to the other side though. No, it just comes out of the possession and a lucky bounce, as it was 2-on-1 there by the end of it for Acadia, but it still comes out. Sackville up the left side now. hustling all the way down, looking for someone in front. He has to flip it aside instead, and now worked in after. We're after that puck down low. Gets sent back to the blue line. That puck shot into the side and they'll retrieve now out the middle. Acadia have it and they'll try to bring it up the right side. It'll get tipped off his stick and now fought for. Now look back the other way. 9, officially under 10 minutes here to go in the third period. So like we've been saying, Acadia is going to need to put in one here to try to make the comeback. Sackville's happy just pushing the pace like they've been doing. That down the side. Tangle up there on the right. It'll come out to the Acadia defender who will now hustle that puck up, stop up play. Now wrister that one in high. It comes down. Sent back, and that one Sackville will just slap out and it'll go down. And icing will happen as it'll just make it there for icing. And head back the other way. What a day of games it's been. We've been going back to back to back to back to back on these semifinal games here on this beautiful Wednesday here, 7 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. That one sent into the left side, still hustled after into the corner. We're gonna work away at that. Pushed off it, now sent back. Sackville try to work it out, flipped up ahead. Acadia will get to it first and then work it around, and good job of the Acadia winger to be the first one back for that puck. Sent in once again down the side and wrapped in behind, and that will be up the wall and stopped up in the skates, and now sent down the left side. Up the right, and now hustle down. Try to look for someone in front, doesn't see him, so it'll be stopped up. Still going for it. Acadia has a chance to jam out on the side of the net, and they'll cover it up. And a good chance there for Acadia to break it down to 1 goal lead, but no luck. The whistle will go down here at the right side, and the goalie will head back to the bench, and looks like they might need a helmet tweak up there or something to do with that. Fix that up real quick before we continue on for the third period. And that'll be sent back to the net, so we'll be ready to continue here. I believe it was just a bit of a helmet mishap or something along those lines. Face-off drop, work back now. That one tipped ahead, and Acadia will still go for it. Down the right side, it'll get stopped and then worked in. Back to the Sackville defender now, who will continue to work on it on the half boards. In low now. They'll hustle after it. The Sackville player with a good hustle to get to that, and now work it down the half wall. It'll be kept in by Acadia though. Backhanded away, picked off now. Sent to the front. Down the right side now. Shot in. That one tipped away and it would come out in front there. A chance, but no light, no dice. And now they'll skate up ahead. Worked into the skates. Now that looked like it was going to be an onside to me, but it stays off, so. Offensive zone draw now. Going for it. That one will be sent back and hustled for. Rimmed around the back now and still caught up to it now. Work down the left side as Sackville will have it now. Monroe now looking for his next goal of the game, and that one catches the glove and just goes high. Good shot there, and then he'll wrap around for another good shot. Monroe out there, who has been one of the most powerful players on the ice for this game for sure, has another look at the net there. Face off one. Sent back into the skates now. Sackville forward, and he'll have that one go the other way, and they'll catch it off from Acadia before anything can be made of it, and sent in deep. Stop up play there. Still Gavin's behind. That one flicked up to the side, and now back, stopped up on the blue line, shot in. That one tipped aside and just by the goalie skate. And they'll continue to jockey for position in the bottom left there. And no one will be getting an advantage so far, and Acadia will now work that up as they've got numbers up the middle, but the defense are back and ready with 6:06 left in this one. Shot on down once again. Worked through the middle, stopped up. Acadia now gonna really need to make something happen here. They've got 10 minutes killed off this period here, Sackville does, so they're going to need something to go in, and that one will get caught up on the line and stopped. Heading back. Looking for it there. Acadia now has it down the right, and they'll flick it on in still. Stop for it, and a good play in front there, but it does not go. Now Acadia now tries to get it, and he'll get knocked over, and now hustled after again, and now sent down. That one shot in, tipped away. Now work back towards the middle, now hustle away, Monroe. On the right side, that one shot in, big rebound comes out, and a backhand to the moon as that one flew off his stick. And he looks skybound. He doesn't know what happened, but I think he probably just got under it for a flick. That's funny you think you have the great opportunity, then it's just fired to the sky. Happens though, it's hockey. As our third period continues here with just 5 minutes left. That one flicked up ahead, now to the right side, now to the middle. Great play there. Acadia now has it coming down. Looking for the shot. They won't be able to get the shot off, and that one's sent in front again. So at this point in the game, you've got to prioritize the shot. That one tipped in and hits off a skate. Still in deep the right corner, and that'll be flicked off to the left side. Hustled after, shot in. That one with a laser behind it, and it'll be skated after still bottom right. Calling for the puck in front as the Acadia player. He has it, and then he's got it, and he double clutched his stick. So we called for it, got the pass, and then double clutched. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. And now Sackville will work it out of the zone as they'll stop to hold on to this 2-goal lead with 4:14 left. That one worked in deep on the half boards and it's back. Sackville defender to defender now up the middle. Stopped up Monroe with a move to the left side. Hill's going to hustle it in. Still has it. That one's sent in and covered up quickly there by the goaltender here as we head back for our 5 minutes on the dot left in this one. Been treated to a good game here tonight. Acadia just hasn't been able to break through on the goaltender, but Sackville hasn't scored since a few minutes here, like first period there, and they're just holding on to this 2-goal lead all the way, and now sent in and hustled after by Acadia down the left side. They're going to need to do something here quick. That one sent to the middle. Tips off a skate, now brought in. Down the left, shot in, and a glove save by the Sackville goaltender as the crowd on the bench will give cheers to that one with 3:45 left in the third period. Playing for a spot in the finals tomorrow. Will also be live streamed on High Button Sports here. That one sent to the middle, now hustled after. Tip pass to the side, now worked down. Left side, Grancelli works it in. He'll follow that puck down in deep, and Acadia now running out of time. I think they know it. They work that puck back towards the middle. Up the left side. Sent to the middle, now turned over. Acadia tries to bring it down, but it'll be the good defense to get back on that puck quickly, and we worked out. Now sent in up the right side, hustled. 2-on-1. Coming down, looking for his chance here. Drop pass, beautiful shot with a save. What a great play there late in this game. But a big save coming out of it, and now Acadia is going to try to turn it back the other way. Stopped up and then worked in by Sackville again. And they have to keep an eye on the clock to know that this game must be running out, both sides. It's kept in there, and now Acadia down the left side. They're going to try to circle back. They get it up the middle. Nice pass. Back to right, and that'll ricochet off the stick and in deep. Skated after, right side bounce. Now try to work in front, rebound, they have a chance on it. Shot in, try to go for it still. Oh, and that'll slide by, and that would have been a huge goal to make it 1 goal, but it stays out. Sent back. Now defender has it, they work it up the left side. Acadia defenseman picks that up, and it bounce off the stick. Now Monroe with the stop move, and now he'll work it in. He'll shoot that in. It'll be covered. Rebound, and he'll get down on that one quick. And now we'll have our whistle here. 1:57 left in the third. This could be our last one of the game. Who knows? As this game continues on. Sent in, wrapped around. Fought for amongst the boards and digging away for it. Everyone's in on that, boys. Now as the urgency really needs to kick in. Sent back and whipped in down the right side. Chased after. We got 1:31 left in the third period here. Up 2. Acadia is going to need to do something. That one comes back. Acadia is going to need to hustle back with that puck. Gets stopped up, and Sackville has just seemed to be one step ahead of Acadia coming into the offensive zone here all night long, as they haven't been able to get the clean rushes or the odd man rushes or anything really to work on to stop this shutout, but that'll be sent down towards the middle and then kept in. Stop up play, worked up the left side, and now they'll go in and close that door quick. Whoa. Even the coach knew that was important to close the door as the 2 players barreling down on it. 50 seconds now, so this is going to have to be it. Sackville's going to just look to kill out the clock on this one. Gets sent in towards the middle. They have another chance at it still. Gets caught up in the skates and worked in deep down the left side. Battled for still. As 29 seconds left on this one. It looks like Sackville will be heading to the finals of the U13A Joe Lamont Tang here with 22 seconds left as they start to cheer a bit. And the defensive effort after scoring their first 2 was the difference maker in this one for Sackville, as they'll hold on to that puck, worked in deep, 10 seconds, and that should be the one that does it here for us, as the Acadia will rush that out of the zone, but it won't do, as 1 second will run out, and they'll head to the finals. Sackville will be headed to the finals tomorrow on High Button Sports, and a big celebration by the team. And what do you know, Acadia with a good game, to be fair, but just couldn't break through at any point and get that goal that they needed to come back in this one, and that'll be the difference maker. So Sackville will be moving on tomorrow, and we'll just be giving away our awards here. Set to the middle, and now they'll be giving the MVPs, and it is tough to hear the MVPs up here as we're across the way, but try to listen in if you can. And just waiting here for the MVPs to come in, and you'll see them go select their awards, and then we'll be done here for today. And congratulations, 53 there on Tro. or on Acadia, my bad. Sorry, we've done some Truro games this weekend as well, but that'll be Acadia. And then Sackville, there we go. So congratulations to them. We like being here streaming for you guys. We appreciate you watching our game here today. The finals will be played tomorrow, and congratulations once again. We'll be back here shortly with the U13A semifinal, so stay tuned for that.